case we buy ye, I say when you're for something your time for a can home. A man for him brave, but I think that this case has really obi oni mukra and because of social media and so on no man. The bad didn't ojidi say a man for a can found one. You just don't take this opportunity to respond to it or at least give further clarification and answer education to the Senegal next time for TVB Sabon say this is not how identity.
You made us maybe more tough skin. So and now when you're a public figure, you don't really mind what somebody says because the truth will then not matter. But there are a lot they have said. Some very personal.
Obviously, I didn't know. I didn't know when the funeral committee chairman, Collins. Collins was not even at the court yesterday.
Yes.
You know, when to me, I'm say we need to be in some radio. So
many Collins in it. Many Collins in radios. Me call radio. Your friend radio frame. No, or interview me. Matthias say Collins for line.
So.
Okay. I have never called him when Collins is speaking. I don't have the time. I'm a busy man. You get the point. Yeah. Other time I had issues with one of the radio stations because maybe one can't say Collins is super basso. Oh, Kasa no afraid on the analyze the episode no. Sebi, I'm a practicing lawyer. I don't deal with people with LLB. But as far as I'm concerned, we LLB are only a lawyer. So
you have to go to the bar.
Exactly. They know. And distortions in this are and obvious fact to her say obi apply to call for injunction say injunction be so because they guarantee. A lawyer cannot speak like that. And I've restrained myself in all occasions. First time I wasn't aware, so I responded. Subsequently, or 3 minutes or so. What did I say? And the minute you I've not deliberately gone to any social media platform.
Yeah.
Like you came to my office. I didn't invite you.
Yeah.
You came. I have to give you the necessary respect. Oh, I no be friends. So now he's a magistrate. He called and said I shouldn't give you audience. What did I say? Me call social media no be anko. Usually they'll be interviewing me. Ube wana Collins afraid we actually. I remember the first time I said, "Oh, you're offended about how I addressed him." I apologized to him and continue because I thought it was unnecessary. I didn't say that to demean him, but I heard somebody called Collins making some statement which was unfortunate. May I speak the truth? I say the facts. I'm not interested in Akosua Serwaa's funeral. I'm interested in fighting for her rights. What did I say? I don't believe, sir, Obi Wuna related to him. A bit bosu. And I will respond to not in my family, not from where I come from. Maybe I drop in Mapa. Yeah, we business we are DNA and cars and to say a dropping for because we have records as droppings.
Okay.
We liberated Asante from slavery when we defeated the Nchirahene. As a nation, that is our history. What I say, when we came back, almost as I need training one fire for gold or what gold in Saint Famra. Yes, there be a train and moped aba. If you say your records, and we are proud of it. So I'm not Asante won kwam na denchira e share so no. Anything could di akon. A defeated denchira he try ni tiba. E didn't tiba almost in na commat si asisa gold. Bi osan ke de ba. Na on to our gold. And so that we brought the head because we have defeated and didn't see about enough. I didn't talk about between Joabins and Ashantis. His teachers here 7 times. And Numuna, Jabifon Bijane call Eastern Region, go be Kufodi and Naya regional capital. And we have a history, we are proud of it, we want to maintain it. Asante or mine. Share no, or share ni ye. And I assume, as you may dear me, I assume to make sure that our culture is honored and respected. That's all. and the nya boni mu a and your mom te social media can say me na maticracy say omo de me yere picture na omo de voice bi ato asese me yere na kasa and
would you like to respond to Akwesi Aboagye say oni okasa no te voice we chire
me me wa ha na Akwesi Aboagye frɛ me and I politely responded when introduced the one number that to introduce him I'm saying I know and I say our tear say me no nyi am say dia asema o say me yere aye bi am say or threatening no be and I'm so no o say you say police will be friends with police me na me fire. So I took time to explain to him no efie ni me ro ha no nya call na the speaker also free say Tesano say police
station.
Yes na ya MC ya Yebaoh a report no o kan am say for phone no me because as a lawyer it was by instinct no that was the wrong approach. Me bisa ni pa kon say me re Kumasi o and this will be a report now then liaise with the Dovs in Kumasi and a report to na statement be ayama why ni pande to so anyone want say me ni a friend me my phone and I was wondering that the sort of mental arrangements how do be some question if me name yere or them no be afraid the police are friend now I don't have a right to intervene. Is that what he's saying? Me dem aware am yere timi ncho timi nim how I no. You see, Anna, I explained a lot of things. He said Mr. Boy take cross Akosua Serwaa instruct him say me issue rate or so nim me da. What can say when you know? Then I took time to explain. Say it will be interesting if the man should say that because why ABCD on cry boy am here direct service. And I knew that I was talking to me privately. The next day, material they call air. Say, my wife after MC. My wife after MC. There's records. She spoke politely. When they see her, you can't say me no. And a lady be frame me. Frame me file so. No, I started him did my term. I didn't know what that word. And I'm sending text message. This should be the last time of calling him.
You're watching Dadzi TV.
Then the next thing was insults, typing insults.
And all of them records are there to show.
Yeah, the records. I sent it to this man who calls himself a journalist. I sent most of the records on my home phone, so my wife their command. Now, oh yes, and I gave the number. I showed it to my wife. Usually, BBC, you have to. I showed it to my wife. So, being a my terminal. Who is this? So she picked the number. And a friend, the person called Catching so it's not proper. And they call my wife. So, Dina Tema. And I'm my wife. So the man, the friends. So this woman is insulting. Now, according to the records, you now for the friend. Ne muna baako born idua say sensem no konye no kura. Odini ja omo ya ntoafo, odini ja ntoa. Then quickly the woman came and apologized on the WhatsApp page. No say MC ya Yebaoh. And a day ye na me number ma so ni matem. And my wife, a friend MC, also again, there are something to say. It's not the best. Me pay me once, and blah blah blah. And according to me, she spoke very politely. And I didn't know this till the police called my wife. And I said,
So the beginning, your wife and country, not dealing with it personally.
Yes. And I'm not police when I'm saying the police is there. Then MC Yebaoh bit my problem. No so. Of friend catch and say, and according to these guys, my wife friend we and for friend MC Yebaoh, my wife is presumed to have given the number to them. What does it? And he picked it up that Okasa reason for friend and from business Masa. I thought that you called me and we spoke nicely. Also, you're a professional. Do you take private conversation to discuss those things? Also, he introduced himself as a journalist when he called me. He has every right. I'm sorry, is that so? That day, so my wife was present when I was speaking to me. He was also on speaker. And I'm saying, when you called me, you sought to say professional. You don't understand why my wife should call somebody what involves my professional work. And you think what you did was professional. And so my wife had to take the phone to explain to him what happened. And when he was insisting, my wife said, okay, the meeting court and wakasa. That's what my wife told. I'm the phone. And this and Yama now or Tisua or can or say now. And then I'm catching say, me my bobra. And nobody can easily blackmail me. Sir, and Brana and Abrabon me mobi. Or the Kojina SMS my bobra, no, not to a bobra, whatever. And it's all those insulting statements. William say Yebaoh, the first comment she made about me, which I heard but decided to say, I'm disgusting when I speak. Whoa. How can you make such a comment? Such a personality, how can you make such a comment? But I thought that no, I've come to the public space, so let me be quiet. So, I did not react to any of the statements. So the head said, I'm so report to me because our friend is the money matter. You see, and I told them they should come to Kumasi, report here to Kumasi, and I said, Mark Raffon reported to Kumasi. A statement because we are law-abiding people. Okay. If you are saying that my wife has committed a crime, what the qua? We have a sample all the statements made after I've won the case. Then we take it up. So I said that they left me alone and could be reacting to what they are saying. You give them the way to talk. Because Nyamia the moment baby, I go read radio soon till they can talk. But me, I don't believe in those things. So case near the statements I made, people are accusing me of because I know audio
I call him the side chick.
Oma,
baby mama.
One more. Omko tarin krofo kunu ho. Aye side chicks. Your baby mama. In fact, in law we call them mistresses. That's what I said. You get the point. Yeah. And we are educating them. Because me nua ba akotare obi ehun na say nipa woni say man hwe asebe ha me. And it was I wasn't insulting Akosua Dobroni, no. Why would I insult her? But it was a general statement I was making relative to who the category of those people are and who the category of the Akosua Serwaa are. I don't have any reason to insult her. Because what does I say? A bit my friend slave queen. I use slave queens in the context, not in the context of Odobroni. Because Odobroni who's so later. But in the context of those people. And when this matter came up, the first group of people to insult me were those people I called slave queens. All of whom and that informs why I use those language. And I'm proud of defending legitimate people who entered into legitimate relationship. I've never regretted doing that. What do I say? Now, Akwesi Aboagye, I don't know her motive. I told him when we had the second conversation, I will not be distracted. I'm concentrating on doing my cases. So, also, law, the law, 20 years at Trim and more.
How many years at the bar?
I'm 21 years at the bar.
Oh, okay.
You get the point. And to show you who's here. A number one, but to try to use the radio to demean me and make those please. It should be the last thing that he would do. Or provoke me. Because, like I'm a man of several values. You get the point. Into onye bi. Wonya radio adwuma ya wonya me so manya me lo amedi. So ho. Eye me adwuma as a lawyer nti. And I'm Kusi Akosua Serwaa me adwuma. Not because I was a journalist. You get the point? Yeah. And professionally, that's my work. So me yere seek to defend me as a lawyer. Now, Ofro be say o me ni mi kuna tema. I'm not sure she has committed any evil. I'm not sure at all. What I say. But made them who say an attempt to provoke me to respond. I won't. Wona o kasa me comment. So I won't. At the right time, I will take time to respond. But that will be after Akosua Serwaa has been declared as the only legitimate surviving spouse of the great Daddy Lumba. After no, they will hear from me.
Daddy Lumba, nankasa opa. Nenyu me pa na ye ode pa.
Me nankasa me sakra ya chekakra. Enti they are love songs, but the mekai pa ne sikasem ne miyaka akwantum. Miyaka akwantum, do you know why? The odim papa dey say ni din teacher. Teacher Srampa. Kwem papa wo fasi. One na odim otim papa akunya so say jazz hene of yamfo.
Okay.
And it drew my attention to it. And those days when we did break dance, we also danced with his music. And I respect Daddy Lumba so much because when we talk of legend, when it comes to music, you need to say so.
Or take an opportunity share one-on-one.
Not ever. Not ever. My uncle showed that.
You're watching Dadzi TV.
But our this same day, Majuma May.
21 years at the bar. And yesterday, one lawyer was saying, I'm sure he probably is more than 21 years. One counsel, the way.
Yes.
Yeah, he was
I know,
saying, sit down.
Only more than 21 years.
Yeah, okay.
And at the bar, we respect seniority.
Okay.
That's why he said that. I'm going to say, Pennyfonsu Suya Frinko.
You said
I mean, say after 21 years, but in any way, he's more senior to me.
Okay.
The age in Abufunim.
I said the way I also sorry now can say we are. Who can say we no who make you submission? I could read from their faces that they are either laughing, fidgeting.
Exactly. Yes.
But for me, I'm
first case be a bar, so many lawyer free for. They were doing the same thing. The ruling went in my favor. They were behaving as if woman is argument.
And so we were called to one of your because I say because only no crowd.
Now, authorities be outside. They were so wild that I advised the judge that he should go and refer to it. It cannot be the law.
So imagine going to court and then you may find say you are leading Dominion Chambers. Mm-hmm. You have other supporting lawyers at your back, almost back hill. But then you have first respondent, second respondent, and third respondent. They all have their lawyers. And they are all probably going to fight against you as now. Tienram who said three of them they can most of them say they're having one or chit-chat conversation. So now more heads are better than one. The three of them are putting their heads together and then you will say, Basana, do you get frightening like
not at all. Not at all. You see, to tell you the truth, Mayor injunction will have me catch my staff say it's a difficult application. You get the point. But I'm telling you, Kenya injunction and Kenya Kokoto. Kenya injunction application now, Mayor, Kenya Kokoto. Coffee here file papers.
Oh, okay.
Injunction no my opportunity to call my judge case will be at the end of 25th. And that is of great value because we want expeditious trial. Kenya injunction
cafe na ke number Saturday we
reply. Now we are way near directions. O calculate here. It's about 4-5 weeks or 6 weeks.
And that was a very smart decision from you.
And the application took us to court. And out of that we have a roadmap to hear the matter before 25th. And so I should rather be applauded. What did I say? It was a difficult application, but I did my best. And I was trying to convince the court to understand, to reason with me. Say, but case you didn't tell me the also didn't junction to. Obi alleges or aboka or yebibi also mujai carbon. Near making sure that some near because anything can happen from tomorrow. Another party can issue a writ and seek an injunction elsewhere. because the mimi nimnie lumba niama lumba maame ni ofa ni ofa asifo ya omo ba ha nyina omo nyina say omo mpene de abusu panyin ye so that yen so tomorrow what is o masamanya I man nyon and this granting injunction all those things okay be easy ni a concentrate ni aye what is right na bibia de aye nyina ye pe ni papa yomu ni ye pe no say do be kuna do be mpena do be ba that's all we are seeking. It is not wrong to have a concubine when you are performing your funeral because only ma. In this case let me call it a mistress. No so be money but so be the seat of a widow there almost say abujapen the open appointed as widow me hu kura any sa so wo yire ni akofa mpena so mpena no me kuna enti me dem physical injunction to so ne kan ma ye fefa and ka ye dance e be ji funu no every abusuan panyin ni Ghana say ne akoye yi so that the wisdom part na make no mo munim no they won't understand but I was speaking wisdom. I told the judge at one point say it is easier, it will be cheaper to grant this application than to refuse it. Because when it is refused, other things will follow, which will make it more complicated. Yeah, they prepare to do some, but we buy it. Nobody blames us. Can you imagine see about a year near our stadium now? Akosua Serwaa was a minute na odo brain so na ekuna. Now the struggles about. Because a public interest case. Do you know what will happen?
But me say we 1 week we na buy be and come. Today bad na court trigger letter the break Akosua Serwaa. My
lawyer letter say onye yire.
Oh, okay. Then if then I'll fight for my rights.
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly. No, I'll come for the rights. Because no
so the penalty for letter no cry ma. Na nke bi krampa oni omotena ase. Ebia send mo ye in 1 week no.
Enti Akosua Serwaa ye pese ayi na edition 6 December ye ma wo. Afa. My friend is sister. This is also onim ho hwe. Ni closest friend. Ni closest sister, sorry, or sign a down. Also in casa virtually every week. O man friend me say da be na obenya ho no nkro for ba ye ni bi. They just fix the funeral date. And so when a be dum ba ye. Ghana for. And they have a problem no nanka. Otherwise there's no problem. I'm not sure they have any serious issue relative to say Omo cooperating with everybody to conduct them. But that's where the problem is. Apart from not being a wife, they have the courage to say Akosua Serwaa anya yire. Wa wo tin cheno engaging go for say Akosua Serwaa anya yire. Or didn't counter claim by. Which means everything is coming from her. Call to Nicholas Akosua Serwaa anya ono na oya yire. Wa wo gina cheno. Abema nipa humo wo momu. Yeah, heard the basic.
Lawyer,
you're watching
this is
TV.
Very educative conversation. Jide say, don't watch this video out of emotions. Nyabotre, we educate you a lot. But Jide say, this is not about team this, team or that. Education on their mind, and Obehu say yes. Even if you are the other side, you realize Emra and lawyer Kusi and Ache and ne. Remember now, man, the final word now, yeah, the conversation about Nabi and Jide say, if you're watching us on that TV, thank you very much for staying with us. Jide say, we still data cry because very educative conversation that you're having. Lawyer, 21 years at the bar. This where the cases be brave. Yeah. Now me bar me sure when the cases are specialized land, chieftaincy. I've seen marriage. I saw it over them who were in so. Now I'm saying no wonder. Say Akosua Serwaa be pay who say could didn't na co fight farmer no. Where the cases are check our remu sensem a football ben in Obloma Ghana for especially Maya Sabra no obi wo ha onye obi awo oni pa quality but on worry no say na what kind say case where awo ye no and say wo ye because of say your personal interest for the interest of the nation for the interest of people they have a similar situation but because of fear and this no no to come back on the ground because where buy you go social media obi kra to me fresh say person ni law we kra kasa because of the same situation mo But you say, near Wuye and what football man no. A bit me abo nipa bebre. So, summary of the whole thing and how you say bibisa to be a coin faso. Now your final advice.
Yo, me da say. Sebi. As society and as man, I say to me, I didn't need die, ma de need die fata no. Ne ebu enema ye gidie. Emu ba akupa ne awade. Na ya akoye say enkrofo bi aba a rebrand omo ho. From who din bi na omo interfere in marriages. So I create pro when over quarter divorce rate you'll be shocked. Yeah, was specialized scope for divorce. Now do a line no. And yes, I'm going to be color, be about rasta, be all category of people. About and the young some say, what could be the cause of all these problems? You see, and to me as a lawyer, I have an interest in there. Now who are there back? Ye mua wadie, ye nima wadie, ye nima dekron, ye entire wadie ye nima dekron. We just walk into it. At any time, we walk out of it. And no, anti and was Yebaoh anti. Akosua Serwaa didn't assemble me. According to her, no, about 80% of people she consulted no, mentioned my name. Some family me. No, the buy so as a matter of fact, she's happy. So I'm saying it. And until no, people believe that I'm able to handle divorce issues well. Me come anya me client kwanso na ntina me come say justice and fairness be ye adwuma ena me nimto na wo ha oba bi ba se woni be ma bi aware okoje japade ne fa me ni di koma wo ha ko ani beje. I told her in the face she's not entitled to it. And we business adwuma ene niam o kan if you ko ni be bi a da e to no boy e to no ni ade so yet o se oni be ma na to if ye and this is a consent. And this opportunity, na say me boa some of the issues na shishem pass ni resolve bi tibako ni. And if you saw me doing it with all the passion, may yes na be ya be nsanda ho. Na in the future, obi anto sa amana nim. Na obi anso enter into marriage in such a way say e be create difficulty. I've said this thing. Me yourself for but I've advocated. So obe ware a yabusu me na ware ya mani awade. And ordinance do Christian marriage. You see, there were 4th category of marriage called Christian marriage, which is different from ordinance, traditional marriage, and Mohammedan marriage. I know yaji ni fear we ni akwa sorry then. Yakushira so. Ans ne be shas ni amamon tete. I know your friend Christian marriage. I know any books in Mumbo because we are refusing to recognize the Christian marriage. And in Odobro na no hema hi na say na ho nya me fe ana say metano it's not at all me hwe asem no say na be ya in the future boy obi say adesua wo ma lumba awade na ade besua de lumba bra na me nya na advisor o ware na me ni ho o fa Odobro na me ni ho asem na aba na lumba na nkasa so a prophet or shenkom about new wachi ena abam ni Yebaoh na ni din na was no or the aboa a resolve some of the difficulties.
You're watching Dadzi TV.
Ni shebre wo abrabom no be boy shebre no hu sunsuanso entina saade yaba ene ya anyame ahira ya ma ye nwosrase ye nili no wa point say ye nyina anim ni ye nka ne nwi awie and the way is a complete calling. And nipa bia hu ni sa say your friend ya frɛ ene ye frɛ so adwuma omo montiase ende Jesus kura oba wiase wa anya boni da onu kura isi na bo se wa ye boni enti media me ye hwan na chidi ni se ne to agya ne sa na betumi ti I'm not too worried about that but the bones hia mo amudi atam dia family so ba krom ni be ba me maso no mesrɛ mo it is not worth it. So, ebi mukura de obi froze na akwa we edi watema wuyi ano. And I agree with them. Some of them have said that you don't even have to waste your time responding to them because they are notoriously known to be like that. So, me, I am focused, I'm doing my work. And me did say at the end of the day, no, me din kunim die bebre Ghana ma. na emra yɛ adwuma na wo yɛ ebe ware wo no ya ware wo sa amanem sɛ yi ani di a wo hia sɛ kundi ma wo kunu ni hɔ a what you are entitled to na wo sa aka ni akoyɛ ni mu ababa emra bi na law wa PNDC law 111 ni hɔ obi wo na busuafo na fa na japade akora abɛbɔ obra yie no nyamo watena fie obi akanfo a wɔde saa netie na calling runs to team best and introduce law 111 and eventually people have even forgotten about the old law from 84 people have forgotten about the old law. It looks as if children have a right, but those days not children need right be now you don't need right. It is an ye no ye be ko be kakra nipa wura be fi say na first na microphone be tata microphone wade ho munya bibi e be ko na ntisa bi it has become so notorious say lumba case no obia na otiase we say lumba case nti
best IT.
Yes, people will be exciting the Lumber's case to advise themselves and nti also make sure say be man was certificate and I'm proud to be part of this history and so shall it remain. Jesus name amen.
Amen. Abusianfo ya de bidi na sha ase so me start here na me bisa ne say apostle no me I thank God say okasa wi no can say amen. Thank you very much for making time to watch this exciting and wonderful interview. I believe say this interview no be boy na ye unite me asua bibi e de free ho na say na munim no de bia de we stand for the truth and that's it will always stand for the truth. This story de bia ma can share myself de bia media chire make sure say the reliable source of information the bebram sana be ya be hunya echo ebinum de they will get opportunity to see on social media to say whatever they want to say but person hunya echo just stick and stay with us on Dazi TV. Sana be hunya echo. Thank you very much for watching us and God bless you. See you some other time.